Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business here on this game day. Mm. Guys, this is it. This is the Saints versus the Cowboys. It seems like been forever since we played. It was just a week ago. This is a big game. And most people will not give the Dallas Cowboys a chance. They are a 7.5 point underdog at home. Generally speaking, you get 3 points for just playing at home. They are literally saying that the Saints are 10.5 points better on a neutral field than the Dallas Cowboys. You hear the experts say that the Cowboys just can't score enough points, that the New Orleans Saints will just go run roughshod through them, that you can't stop them, that the Cowboys just can't do it. These young Dallas Cowboys, one of the youngest teams in the NFL. And if you take Sean Lee and LP off the roster, I guarantee you they probably are the youngest team in the NFL. What you know about these guys is, Dax, this is his third year, Zeke, his third year, DeMarcus Lawrence, it's his fifth year, or is it sixth? Uh, Jalen Smith, only his second year starting. Van Der Esch, a rookie. This team is young, and it seems like they've got a bit of a chip on their shoulder. So young, they don't know fear. See, I look at myself right now, things that I would do when I was younger because I had no fear, that I look back today and said, was I crazy? That's where we are with the Dallas Cowboys. And I know everybody's saying New Orleans, they put up 50 burgers. And I have said that they have not faced a team like our Dallas Cowboys. And they'll say, oh, you're crazy. They faced the Baltimore Ravens in that number one defense. But here's the thing. They face good defenses, they face good offensive teams, but they haven't faced a team like the Dallas Cowboys that has one of the best front sevens in the NFL that can put pressure on the quarterback, as well as having a ball control offense. And when I say that, they say, well, they face the Rams. Yeah, the Rams. They got a great running back like the Cowboys do. But their defense is not that great right now. They're 23rd. They're not stopping people like the Dallas Cowboys are. Yes, they faced a team like the Baltimore Ravens, but the Baltimore Ravens don't have a running back like Zeke Elliott, a ball control offense. And the amazing thing about football, it was great actually watching First Things First and listening to Chris Canty. Chris Canty, former Dallas Cowboy player, went to New York, got himself a ring. And he reminded me that the New York Giants, they ended up winning the Super Bowl, having to win the last two games of the season to even make the playoffs. They had to claw and scratch. Nobody thought they were going to be a Super Bowl favorite. Nobody thought they were going to beat a New England Patriots. And that's the crazy thing about football. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And if you looked at the Dallas Cowboys in the beginning of the season, those first three games, yeah, you said that team was just straight garbage. They couldn't do anything right. Passing game, 165 yards. Points, 13.3. Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Jason Garrett may be the first coach fired in the season, is what you said when you looked at that team. But a lot of things have happened over the course of the last month for this Dallas Cowboys team. You got rid of Paul Alexander and his zone blocking scheme. Yeah, that won Super Bowls for Mike Shanahan back in the 90s. But that's not our offensive line. A zone blocking scheme, generally speaking, are smaller offensive linemen. You've got road graders. So getting rid of that guy, even though our offensive line has been in flux, even though we didn't have Tyron Smith last week, even though Connor Williams got hurt, you got an Xavier Salafalo in there, and you've got Cam Fleming. They are still doing the job. They're not the same offensive line that we had in 2016, which was the number one offensive line in the NFL. So get that out of your head. I told you guys, take that statement, put it in the closet because it's not true anymore. We're about 11th or 12th. But getting better. That's made a difference because it's made it easier for Zeke Elliott. And the light bulb finally came on with Scott Linehan and Jason Garrett, realizing that this is a ball control offense that is predicated on the run, and you need Zeke Elliott to touch the ball 25 to 30 times. When you do and he rushes for 100 yards, 15-3. Numbers speak for itself. You had that happen. And of course, you add Amari Cooper and you find out that talent trumps all. You can't just put a bunch of guys out there and say, we're going to win with that. Amari Cooper's talent level is head and shoulders above the other guys on the field. His attitude of wanting to be here, wanting to succeed, is unbelievable. You put that in there, he stretches the field. So yes, the first 3 games of the season, we averaged 13.3 points a game. Pathetic. Over the course of the last 3, we've averaged 27. 2 games of which were on the road of 2 teams that were desperate for wins to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Philadelphia Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champion, and I know nobody's giving them any credit now. They're still the defending Super Bowl champions, and you played them on the road in their house. You played a high-powered offense and only gave up 1 touchdown in garbage time to Matty Ice, who had the NFL's leading wide receiver, Julio Jones, who had a Sanu and a Kevin Ridley. You beat them. And you beat your division rivals, who, I know, everybody's going to say it was just the Washington Redskins, but that defense of theirs is ranked 6th in the NFL in scoring defense. And with those 3 games, you averaged 27 points a game. 27. And you could have had more, but you got to be better in the red zone. You get down on the 4-yard line, you got to run the damn ball. You got to get touchdowns, not field goals. This team can do a lot more than what people will give them credit for. But they're beginning to get a roll. They're beginning to feel it. And this game, I don't know if they win it or not. But this game is a true measuring stick as to how far they have come. If you stop the Saints, if you at least keep the game close, where it comes down to a field goal or game-winning drive or something, that at least puts the NFL on notice that this team is really for real. A victory on this field against them could be huge. It could be the driving force that propels you to the playoffs. And make no mistake about it. We win this game, we start separating from the rest of the NFC East. We lose this game, all of a sudden, if the Redskins win, they're back in first. If the Eagles win, then we're playing for first place next week. Everything is on the line right now. Now, it doesn't look like Tyron Smith is going to be playing tonight. He's a game-time decision. In my mind, the best thing to do is let Tyron sit. Let him stay on the sidelines. Let him get healthy over the course of the next 10 days. Roll the dice with Cam Fleming. He's had practice all week. I'm okay with that. On the other side of the field, Armstrong. He's not playing for the Saints. And that may be the spot that we attack going after Drew Brees. Drew Brees is a pocket quarterback, doesn't run. He's a stationary target. And if we can go ahead and get that edge get some pressure on him, knock him around. It can be a different ball game. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait, and I hope to see you guys here tonight. We'll start our live stream 7:30, 7:45, and we'll be live streaming the whole game. Live stream reaction, okay? Don't ask me to show the game because I can't show the game. The NFL will just destroy my channel. So, guys, happy game day, and I'll see you guys later.